All right, you're live now.
Surprise! We're actually live. It is ID. I'm happy to have you here, your program director. We have a special guest here today, but in case you forgot who I am, it's right here. It is I, D. And who's our guest today?
It is I.
It's so nice to have you, I. Welcome to Live Oak Summer in the City. We're live.
What?
We're so live that we like dramatic pauses. So, friends, welcome. We want to know who's here today. So, Beckett, thanks for coming. Kai, Isaiah, how do you feel about Emma being here?
Oh, Emma, how are you doing? I know you're there in the back.
And wasn't Emma in your cabin?
Yes, Emma was in my cabin.
AJ, it's so great to have you here today.
Oh, and I see you, Junique, who was also in my cabin.
Junique with those fierce dance moves. Benjamin, we're happy to have you. Your dance moves were equally fierce. Thanks for dancing. So, as more people come in, Kai, thank you for being here. As more people come in, we want you to know that this has been a wonderful week. We've had such a good time, and it's really important that you understand just who you're in the presence of. For example, we've sung this song. It was written by I. I wrote this song.
No, I wrote this song.
This song is called Live Oak Summer in the City. It was an honor for I to write this song. Tell us about it, I.
Well, the reason why I wrote this song was because I felt like camp needed summer to be in the city and a song to represent summer in the city, you know? So I put my pen to the paper and I wrote this song.
Exactly, I wrote this song.
I wrote this song.
Well, let's not split hairs over who wrote this song. Because let's for sure that D did not write this song. So should we sing it?
Live Oak.
Should we start over from the top? Let's start over from the top. Before you do, if you're at home, which you are, could you please go get your songbook? This would help you know the lyrics. I have my songbook right here split out into 2 pages. How is your songbook?
I have my songbook. I don't know if I need it because I wrote the song.
All right, it is time for us to sing it. If you don't know the words yet, listen to us because people are going to time out. Go get your book. Run faster. While you're waiting, this episode is brought to you by
Gusher, where you eat and it will be delicious.
But please, please, please don't forget that when you eat your Gushers, take off your mask. Otherwise, it's really hard. So, Gushers, you didn't think that one through.
Okay.
Gushers is not our formal sponsor. Thank you so much, I. Was that the best time you've ever had singing that song?
Yes, I really enjoyed singing the song.
Arguably the best performance to date. Please remember that if you want to earn your song badge, you can still do it. What you need to do is memorize the song, better than we did. Record it, and that was how you'll get your first level star badge. Song badge. All right. So, speaking of highlights from this week, it's time for us to do highlights of this week. Isaiah, you are a coach at Fork in the Road. This is a marker. Markers are often used to highlight things. Could you give us some highlights from your week?
Okay.
You can draw it on the back of this paper if you'd like.
Oh, sure thing. I'm gonna just actually highlight.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
Tell us about that.
Okay. Well, that first highlight was obviously the highlight of teamwork. We worked together so much at Fork of the Road, and that's the first highlight.
Now,
You're not gonna.
your second mark, tell us about that one.
So the second highlight was bravery, awareness, and kindness. We really showed a lot of bravery, awareness, and kindness this week from all around, from 8-year-olds all the way up.
I saw a lot of teamwork with the 8-year-olds. What happened in your cabin today?
Well, today in my cabin, shout out to Deerwood,
Sisterhood!
Briarwood.
Everybody!
No, it's Briarwood. We look good.
We look good.
Yeah, so Briarwood.
We look good!
Sounds so great.
Teamwork.
So, yes. So, at Briarwood, we actually came up with a cool dance that each camper did an 8 count, and then they came together and created a dance.
I can only speak for myself as D, but when I saw that, I thought, jealous. That is a really cool dance. So I'm going to tell you about a highlight from my side of the camp, Oxtail. At Oxtail, we centered our things around this idea of clear sauce. Clear sauce in the form of water guns. Water guns in the form of absolute mayhem. If you were on our side, you would know that you were not safe if there was water around. We were attacked by gooses. We were attacked by raccoons. We were attacked by geeses. And most of all, sometimes we were attacked by jabaris. If you also saw a jabari, congratulations. Rarely spotted, but always useful. Jabaris can come around 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock with snacks, and sometimes, if you're lucky, 11:35 for a special bathroom moment. What I mean by that is you might drop off toilet paper so you can use the bathroom. Excuse me as I clear sauce.
Shut up.
Not as effective as you would think.
Yeah. You will be having to use that bathroom.
Sponsored by Gushers. All right. So, Isaiah, Lucy has a video for us. I need to go like this because that side's wet. Lucy has a video for us. This video is highlighted by people like you, campers of Live Oak. Lucy?
Shit, I got smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah.
Dance,
Go
don't
where I
the
want.
fuck.
Good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. The first try my body in there.
Your favorite dance move?
Who's asking?
I'm asking. Sure. Oh yeah. That was sick.
Anime? Yeah. The price you pay.
Gene, you can't help us. That's kidding. I can't. Get him.
So I actually had fun doing the survival badge. My least favorite part though was having to eat the marigolds. They were really hard to eat because they were really tough to chew and they just didn't taste good.
So, the prep and cook one, I did mac and cheese cups, but I wanted to do something harder, but I didn't have time.
The prep and cook badge was really fun. I made 4th of July strawberries where I dipped strawberries in melted white chocolate and blue melted white chocolate.
Like the survivor badge, but it was kind of hard because when you had to eat all the leaves, most of them didn't really taste that good. But it was fun to do, make up for it.
Gotta get my survivor's badge, right?
Maybe I should. Our dancers are safe.
It's so tough.
You mean in the VIP room?
Okay, so for the comic creator badge, I had a lot of fun. I took a lot of good steps, and it was easy for me because I had already planned out the comic, so all I had to do was draw it.
The meaning of our flag is like basically the cat is out the bag, because for a long time the whole cat out joke thing was only an inside joke between catnip and cat out. But over this week we have like become like an actual cabin, like to have bonds, like we were actually in a cabin together. It also means how we were in our shells before we got the catnip and look out and stuff, and now we're over here able to like talk to new people no matter who they are or where they're from. And yeah, that's what that's.
Max, what badge did you make?
I had Possum badge and the color team badge.
Awesome. Tell me about one of those badges.
The color team badge you earn by doing stuff with your color team.
And what color team are you on?
I'm on blue.
Do you know any of the cheers?
Not yet though.
But you're gonna learn them. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Max.
Okay.
I'm Jane Farnsworth. I picked sketching, lanyards, and card master. And I also, since we had 3 optional badges, I did the possum badge, and I also am working on the green team badge. Green team.
That's awesome.
And I put blue on it because I still appreciate blue team.
India Johnson.
Hi, India. Tell me about the badges that you worked on.
I worked on comic creator, and all I did, I had to do 12 panels, so I did 12 panels, and then I just drew my comic in it.
What was your comic about?
It was like characters in my book, but it was like an April Fool's Day for them.
Awesome.
It had their like weaknesses, like as an April Fool's Day prank.
Awesome. Thanks, India.
You see, it's him, it's her, it's me. Our branch is strong, our roots are deep. Oh, can't fly, but we can be beat.
Oh, what a special week it's been. Isaiah, tell me about your favorite badge.
Well, my favorite badge is the survival badge, and of course, just eating all those leaves and stuff, just amazing. What's your favorite badge, D?
My favorite badge is whatever Max was talking about. That was the best badge. Max, thank you for sharing. Loved it. Friends, it is that time when I hope that we could get to see all of your faces, because as you've heard once or twice, this week is brought to you by Gushers. And so anyone who turns on their video for the rest of this, I will make sure that you get Gushers on Monday. Gushers. 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 I'm looking at you, Beckett. Yep. Thank you very much. You're very Jesse. All right. So AJ, thank you. I know that you're looking for them.
Her video's off.
AJ, no Gushers for you. Lydia, we see you. Literally and literally. All right. So as we close out this week, we need you to know that there is a new story. Isaiah, before we talk about the new story, should we close out with this story?
Absolutely.
Well, I think there's only one way to close out. I'd like to introduce a very dear friend of mine. She's really special. She's my daughter, Petunia, the possum.
Wait, put it close.
My daughter, Petunia. Petunia, my daughter. Well, anyways, here's the thing. Petunia had such a wonderful week with all of you. She said to me one time, Dad, when you go to camp, can I work there? Could I have fun with Veggie Chili? And I said, sure thing, girl. Sure thing. Now, Isaiah, tell me what you're thinking right now.
I have a lot of things that I'm thinking. But when are you gonna allow her to come to camp?
Well, the thing is, she's been there all week.
Oh.
And what I'm most excited about is that Petunia has another special appearance in 2 weeks. But until then, we've got a brave new treasure chunk ahead for you. It looks similar, but is filled with mysterious treasures untold. Isaiah, what are you most excited about for next week?
I'm excited about the new story. This week's story was great, but it's just gonna get greater and greater and greater.
So please show up and be ready for a crazy new adventure called. That's a drum roll. Everyone, drum roll. I'm looking at you through the screen. Right? Millipede Mayhem. Get excited. Show up on Monday. Here's what's going to happen. If you were at Fork in the Road, you will be staying in your spot. If you were at Oxtail, we have sent information, and we will send more information this weekend to each of you, that we are now located on City Park Ave. Parents, we will make sure that is texted and emailed to you so that you are ready for it. We are going to close out this week with a slideshow with some highlights featuring all of you and hopefully my daughter, Petunia. Really is the weirdest thing.
I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I can sneak out the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Can you take my hand, finish my story, shall we dance? Yeah, you know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. We at a party we don't wanna be at. Trying to talk but we can't hear ourselves. Pictureless, I'd rather kiss them right back. But all these people all around, I'm crippled with anxiety. But I'm told it's where I'm supposed to be. You know what? It's kinda crazy 'cause I really don't mind. Can you make it better like that? Don't think we fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah, yeah. When we walked in I said I'm sorry. But now I think that we should stay. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me.
All right, it's time to. That was truly great highlights from an even more incredible week. Isaiah, if you could think of one 3-syllable word to describe this week, what would that word be?
3.
Amazing is one word that I'm thinking of.
I was gonna say. Wait, huh?
Syllables are very difficult. What else is difficult is closing out this week, because sometimes it's just hard to capture all of our feelings into one 3-syllable word. But luckily, we're going to close out with a song instead. What I would like for every single person is to do 2 things. 1, Google syllables. and then get back to me next week. And 2, please turn on your screen, make an O, make a bigger O, make a moderately bigger O, and now the biggest O you could possibly make. I guess that's a U. Now it's an O. Oh, where Camp Live Oak. We run, we climb, we blow. Say what? The best part you've seen. Break it down. It's him, it's her, it's me. Oh yeah. Our branches strong, our roots are deep. Oh, Camp Live Oak, we can be deep. Thank you, everyone. It's been a wonderful day. We have to close out with our best tradition that we have. Take your right hand, take your left hand, switch them, give yourself a hug, hug harder, hug so hard that Isaiah feels it. Softer, softer, it's hurting him. All right. Well, friends, Isaiah, just that you know, every time you look straight into the camera and go like this, everyone knows that we are giving you a nice little squeeze. So Isaiah, here's a squeeze to you. Junique, here's a squeeze to you. Lucy, here's a squeeze to you. This was not actually produced by Gushers. This is brought to you by Live Oak. We've had a great time with you this week. Oski, close us out. Day is done, gone the sun, from the lake, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest. God is nigh, so good night. Good night, Live Oak.
Good night, Live Oak.